Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go over some other things that were in that Funko Pop box, and we're going to talk about other things, like you guys not liking the way I talk about My Hero Academia. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So before we get to whatever was left in that box from Funko, because I'm sure there was a couple mystery things that I ordered along with it, just to get that price point where I could get some free shipping and handling, I wanted to touch base on everyone who has written comments about how I feel about My Hero Academia. Now look, let me just say this flat out. Who gives a shit about my opinion? It's my opinion. It should not reflect any way that you think about an anime, cartoon, manga, anything. It doesn't matter. If I had an opinion about the way, I like mozzarella sticks and you really didn't like it, or if I like cheese fries or Assad's or Taco Bell or Pizza Hut or Little Caesars, I'm getting hungry over here, it's fine. You don't have to like everything I say. It's all for entertainment purposes. Just understand it's my opinion, does not have to be yours, and we can all have our own, and no one has to be angry. With that, My Hero Academia does suck ass. The only good thing that did come out of it was Dobby, and then Dobby got shit on by his dad and his fucking brother. So, My Hero Academia does suck. Anyway, getting to the main meat and potatoes of this 8 Minutes with Aaron, we are going to take out the rest of the crap that I got from the box from Funko. One is a mystery Funko Pop right here, and I swear to God, if it's another My Hero Academia one, we will crush this. I will Rusev crush! Rusev! I don't know what the next part is. I never remember. And then we got a few soda cans. Now, as you remember, folks, as I'm pulling this out, sodas have been discontinued. No more sodas, folks. They ain't making them. They don't want to throw them out. However, I am not 100% sure if they still have the mystery sodas. I actually think I saw someone mention that they do still have mystery sodas, but they're starting to open up the lunch boxes. So they had like the Power Ranger ones. They had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had the Scooby-Doo. I think they had an Alice in Wonderland one. And a few other ones that I really can't remember. However, each one of these cans is could be a chase. So I'm going to say we're going to open these and we're going to have a good time and hopefully we get a chase out of these bad boys. I just wanted to check down there to see if there was anything else that was important. And I'm sorry with the mic, it's flipping all up and down, so if the sound was a little shitty there, I apologize. All right, the first one we're going to open up is Bumble. Bumble! Let's open Bumble up and hopefully we get a nice surprise with a chase. Bumble. I don't even know what Bumble is. He looks like what's that called? What's those monsters? An abominable snowman. The abominable snowman. All right, folks. You tell me. Is this a chase? Oh, I think it's a chase, guys. Oh, it's not. I just thought since it was a color, it would be a chase, but it is not. It is a common. Yeah, well, I really got excited there for a second. Really got excited there for a second and thought it may have been a chase. Let's open up this Donald Duck. And then we'll go and open the Funko Pop, and then we'll open this last dude. I don't even know who that last dude is. All right, we got a Disney D23 Expo 7,500 count. Take him out. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. And it is not a chase, it's white. Oh, Donald Duck, no chase. I'm starting to get the no chase feeling here in 8 Minutes with Aaron. We don't really get lucky with them chases, folks, do we? What is in this box? You tell me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's backwards. Hold on, I'm going to take a look. Aquaman. Is there even a chance that this Aquaman could be a chase or an exclusive? It is a Funko exclusive, but it is not any kind of chase variant. Ugh. And you know what's really shitty about this Aquaman? It's from the movie, so it's that guy who plays him that I have no idea what his name is. So we do have a few minutes. Let's just take this bad boy and take a look at him. Why we hope inside of here is a chase. Not going to get a chase. I know. So here's Aquaman from the movie, which is pretty cool that they put him on the stand and it looks like he's, in the water, like, whoosh. He has a trident that's pretty shiny as shit. I didn't know that he had yellow in his hair. When did this happen? I always thought his hair was just like brown, dark brown, never dirty brown. And he has like a little scuff underneath his eye. I don't know what that's about. Pretty basic. I thought that his uniform might have been a little bit more attractive than it is, but it is not. It's just basic. All right, and finally, let's head over to this last can over here. Open this bad boy up and see what is inside. I'm going to have to use a butter knife to get through this plastic. All right, I'm not being able to get through that plastic. Let's use this knife. Cool. Here we go, folks. The last can, and it is a Marty McFly. We know where Marty McFly is from. Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting this top off. Here we go. Normally, the chip would be at the bottom, but this chip, on the other hand, had to be at the top and notify me even before I can even crack this bad boy open that this son of a bitch was a common. You screwed me again, Marty McFly. You didn't get me the hovercraft or the hover thingamabob, and now that I swashed the can trying to get it open, the top ain't even going to try to stay on. Great. Great. Thank you, Marty McFly. You flew all my hopes and dreams right down the toilet. All right. Let's give you some pictures. An up or a down. Oh my gosh. Where do we begin, folks? Where do we begin? Let's start with Aquaman, the Funko Pop. That is a Funko Pop exclusive. Yeah. Let's give you a down. Yeah, you're getting it down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You want to try to get around it, you ain't getting past it. You get it down. And then we got what? Marty McFly. Let me tell you something. You're getting it down, my friend. A very, very negatory down. 1,200. Bleh. All right. Donald Duck. Almost called you Ronald McDonald. That's how much I care about you. Your soda can. No. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these soda cans. You, since I keep swinging around this down, are getting it down. That's right, you are getting it down. I swung it around and you are getting this down. I like that. Swung it around and you get that down. Bada ba bing, bada ba boom. I cast a spell of a down on you. Oh! Okay. And finally, we have Bumble, who looks like he's bumbling like his ass off on this pic. But on this pic, you don't even got the bumbly eyes. You bubbling piece of pop, are getting a bibbity bop down as well. That's right. Aquaman gets it down. Marty McFly gets it down. Bumble gets it down. And Donald, I don't even give a shit that you're wearing like a little fancy hat and you're back in the old days and you're trying to steal some money from, the rich and give to the poor. This ain't Robin Hood, bruh. I'm going to give you another down. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go over more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.